dovetails with Maya's point that the people who are left working for Trump, be they political or career, know that he's not going to hear it when it comes to Putin.
Yeah, so this is the issue, is that there's essentially become this kind of two-tiered briefing system inside the White House, where you have the PDB, which includes a couple, probably a dozen articles per day that the president's expected to read about major hotspots, about national security threats that just need to be on his radar. And then you have his intelligence briefer, who only has a few minutes with him every day, has a very limited amount of time, especially given the president's tendency to go off on tangents and kind of rant during these briefings. And they need to choose what to prioritize in that moment so that the president can know what is the most urgent thing that he needs to attend to that day in the realm of national security. So with regard to the Russian matters, his intelligence briefers have essentially internalized this notion that if you bring up Russia around him, he's just going to explode. He doesn't want to hear anything about Russia. He doesn't want to be second guessed about his relationship with Vladimir Putin and whether or not that may have impacted the 2016 election. And to that point, he's already called this intel a hoax on Twitter. He has not actually said that he believes it and that he is working on it and that he is coming up with a response with the National Security Council, with his administration. So this is more of a clear pattern of his intel agencies just really struggling to get through with him on this issue.
Briefings, there's no more solemn duty that the president or elected officials have than to protect soldiers who put themselves in harm's way. If this news reports are true that the president or the vice president had the time or were not briefed on this, it's a breathtaking dereliction on someone's part. I can only hope that whatever that was shared with the Gang of Eight, that some of this information provide more clarity to them and perhaps provide more clarity to the American people.
Washington right now is so great and so polarized that we're nowhere near that right now. The Democrats are going to try and play this as a political issue.
Harold, final word, do you expect them to go after the leaker?
I don't know. I just hope that if indeed everything that's been said here is true, at least we should fix the process. Back in December, we took action against a terrorist who had taken actions against American soldiers and American people who were plotting them. Was the right thing to do. As much as this thing is politicized, this should disturb everyone. And on that somber note, I just say happy 4th of July.
Thank you
To people.
Panel, thanks very much. When we come back, the brighter side, some good news.